We look to the heavens for hope, guidance in a world of uncertainty. Within our universe, a mighty star shines bright over us and reflects itself to enlighten our darkness. It is from that star that our very molecules are born, boundless and bright. That mighty star commands a universe of stars that bear witness to our history and are attached to our ideas of the future. In these stars, we find our beginnings. In these stars, we learn of our endings. We look to the heavens for hope, guidance in a world of
Now I see you.
uncertainty.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of In the Stars with Dwayne. I'm your host, Dwayne Dunleavy, and it is December, the beginning of December, and we are currently in Sagittarius, which is my sign. In our last episode, I was talking about that being the upcoming sign, and now we are fully in it. And there's lots of magic happening. Whenever Sagittarius comes around, that's when all the magic happens. And I think a lot of people just think, oh, well, it's the holidays. But it's actually that situation of us being, our planet being where it is and causing all of this great stuff to happen. So with that, there has been and is right now currently or coming up an astral event that is going to affect everybody. So that astral event is called the Geminids or Geminids, if you pronounce the G like in English or in Spanish, and they appear to radiate from the Gemini, the twins constellation. It's meteors. It's kind of a hybrid between meteors and comets, and you'll be able to see those started between December 13th and 14th. So just in about a week from now, depending where you are on the planet. But every 1.5 years or so, this comes around. So this is kind of a special event. And it could produce up to 120 to 150 meteors per hour in your optimal locations. And each year, whenever it happens, it can bring about all kinds of interesting stuff. Bring up new things in your mind that you want to be doing that you hadn't thought of in years, bringing you courage, bringing you excitement to get things done. So that is the big astral event happening over the next week or so. Today we have a live reading at the end of the show, so stick around for that. It'll be the first of our live readings, and you also can get a live reading by just contacting us here at Keone Productions and letting us know that you're interested. I do live readings in life, in person, also by Zoom, by phone, and now on the show. So if you're interested, just get in touch with us and let us know. I like to let people know, because everybody wants to know what signs the stars are, the celebrities of our world, and sometimes I forget to mention that. But I do have a list of some of the stars that are Sagittarians. Those are people that are having their birthday or just recently had it or having it over the next week or two. And so let's go over that list of our Sagittarius celebrities. The first one is one of my favorites, and she's from my area, the Philadelphia area. Taylor Swift, born on December 13th. Next, we have Britney Spears. She has the same birthday as me, December 2nd. And, if you put us up against the wall together and turned us around, you would not be able to tell the difference. You wouldn't know who was who. Is it Dwayne? Is it Britney? Who knows? Then we have Zoe Kravitz. She was born December 1st. Haley Bieber. A lot of the younger people are going to connect with her. I didn't know she was a Sagittarius either. I thought I liked her. Scarlett Johansson, and of course, Miley Cyrus. She's got all of that Sag energy. And then after the 21st, actually between the 20th and 21st, right in between there is when we switch over to Capricorn. And that is, we've got a list of celebrities that are Capricorns as well. Some people that you may not know are Capricorns. Lee Daniels, Ricky Martin, I knew about that one. Ryan Seacrest, Sissy Spacek, for all of you people in my age bracket. Jared Leto, Kit Harington, Timothy Chalamet, Denzel Washington, Seth Meyers, Gayle King, John Legend, and LeBron James. That's our list of Capricorn celebrities. Happy birthday to all of you. Now, our new feature, I've been trying to figure out, it's so hard because when people watch a show like this, or they're watching something, how can I read for just the people watching or for the entire world? And so I decided to do a global reading. That's just for everybody, a basic, simple reading. And then I'm going to do a quick reading for each of the signs. All right. And I will let you know, I know some people have contacted me and said they don't even know what their sign is. So first of all, if you don't know what your sign is, I'm going to say the dates so you'll know then, but also do your chart. I'm always telling people about this. Go online, you can do it for free. You can get your entire chart read for free and find out what your sign is, what your rising sign, what all 9 of your planets are, and that will give you much more insight into the entirety of astrology and how it connects to you. So, our quick reading for global reading for everybody. I'm going to do this with tarot cards, and I've already shuffled these. I'll just do one more quick one. And this is the global for everybody. We have the Page of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Okay, so a lot going on this year. The Page of Wands is bringing about the desire to do certain things. The Two of Cups is about emotion, connection, and unity. And the Two of Wands is about choosing directions and paths. So for me and for the global reading, basically what that means is get your ideas together of what you've been wanting to do. It may be something for a very long time that you've been thinking about doing. And make it known to the people closest to you what you want to do and get their opinion about it. That's what the Two of Cups is about. It's about trusting your friends and feeling the emotion. And then the Two of Wands is about making a plan and choosing a path. All right, so the global reading is figure out what you want to do. Figure out what you want to do. That's the Page of Wands. Check with your friends, see what they think about your thoughts and ideas of what to do, and then make a plan, choose a path, and that is going to help immensely. Now, of course, those things change depending on what your sign is with a little bit more detail. So while everybody should be figuring out what they want to do, checking it with the people closest to them, and then coming up with a plan, the next is going to be a reading for each of the signs, and that will give you even more information. So let's start with Aries, the first sign of the astrological wheel, and that is March 21st to April 19th. The big thing for you is to take a break. Aries is constantly going, constantly jumping on things. As soon as there are opportunities, they say, yes, let me do it. No matter how difficult it may seem or how out of the realm of reality it might be, take a break, Aries. You deserve it. Next, we come to Taurus, which is April 20th to May 20th. And my reading for Taurus is do all of your home stuff. Make your home beautiful. Get new dishes. Whatever it is you want to do, but don't make everybody else do it. Some people are not into the home as much as you. So do your home stuff, but don't make everybody else jump on board. Next, we have Gemini, May 21st to June 20th. And my message to Gemini is get out with people and talk. It is your time of year to really be social and get those ideas out. We all know that Geminis can talk, but sometimes they don't have enough opportunity and things can get backed up, and that can cause problems. So get out there with people and talk to them. Cancer, June 21st to July 22nd. Everybody loves you, Cancer. Stop worrying about what everybody thinks about you and just do what you want to do. The people around you that love you are very obvious about it, so there's really no question. Next, we've got Leo, July 23rd to August 22nd. Wake up and go to the party. You Leos right now are just wanting to take a nap, relax, stay home, stay away from people who might require too much energy from you, but it's the time to get up and get out, because come January, when we get into Capricorn, that's when it's going to really be a great time to take that rest that you need. So for the next month, just get out, force yourself to get out and do things, and you're going to really, I think you're going to love it. Next, we have Virgo, August 23rd to September 22nd. Stop procrastinating. Everything you want to do is available to you, but you need to get up and do it. This is kind of along with the Leo idea, but the Leos are just trying to relax. The Virgos are actually dreading the things that they have to do. Don't dread it. Change it in your mind. Make it a realization that if you want to do it, then it's a good thing for you. It's important. All right, next we have Libra, which is September 23rd to October 22nd. Stop worrying about everybody else. There's nothing you can do to help all those people if you're not helping yourself. So, Libra, stop worrying about everyone else. Do the things that you need to do and worry about yourself. Scorpio, October 23rd to November 21st. Start making the changes now that you've been planning on making. There seems to be a lot of procrastination going on with the signs, but Scorpio just wants to do it perfectly. They're passionate about things and they want to make sure that they strike at the right time, just like a scorpion might. So keep that in mind. Now is the time to make the changes. All of the things you've been planning for, it's time to strike now. Sagittarius, November 22nd to December 21st. Do what your heart says. You're not sure what to do because you've got so many ideas. Your heart will tell you the truth. You can really feel it. Spend some time with yourself, meditate, do some breathing exercises, and see which of those things, there could be 10 of them, that are just swirling through your mind at all times. And what should I do? What would be best to do? Do the thing that your heart tells you to do. Capricorn, which is December 22nd to January 19th. You also need to relax. You need to get your mind off of work and go into family, holiday, home, that type of a thing right now. You have so many responsibilities. You're trying to keep up with them and trying to remain at the top of your list of people that get things done, do things the right way. But you need to take a break too, because you can't help all of those people that you're responsible for if you are completely stressed out and tired. So next we have Aquarius. January 20th to February 18th is Aquarius. And keep in mind that new traditions will someday be old traditions. So you may be fighting with the family in your head about, I don't want to do these old things. I want to create new things, new memories, new traditions. So this is the time to do that. Start a new tradition and it will one day become an old tradition. And for Pisces, February 19th to March 20th, if it doesn't feel right, don't do it. That's your number one key through this season, is if it doesn't feel right to you, Pisces, then it's not good. It's not something that you should be focusing on or doing, because you are the most sensitive of all of the signs. And so it's important for you to listen to that gut feeling. All right, now, our next episode next year in the new year is going to be, I'm going to do a reading for the entire year, and then we'll again do the global reading and then the each sign reading. So now what I'd like to do is to bring on our live reading guest. Her name is Anne Rodriquez, and she is our first live reading here on In the Stars with Dwayne. Welcome, Anne.
Hi, Dwayne. Thanks for having me on. I'm
Thank
so
you for being
excited.
here. I'm so excited to do your reading. Now, you are a Gemini, and
Yes.
so you are an air sign, and you have a lot of things going on usually. You've got a lot of stuff going on in your head. I want to just let the viewers know that Gemini is an air sign, and so when we see cards with swords, those represent air, and so I'm predicting that we're going to see a lot of sword cards, okay? And do you have any questions to start?
I guess I'm always wanting to know about my love life. Was
Okay.
there love on the horizon, or am I, going to continue down the nun route?
All right, let's take that question first. I just shuffled, and now we're going to take our three cards. and read that question's answer. Okay, so the first card is the Nine of Cups. We've got right here. Then we've got the Knight of Cups. And the third card is the Moon. Okay, so this first card, all these cups, what this represents is emotions, feelings. These are things that if you're thinking about romance and you're thinking about partnership, that type of a thing, it starts with the emotional relaxation, let's say, emotional understanding of yourself. So this is telling you basically to look at all of the different areas that emotion controls for you. So whether that's doing things, work, art, all of those different things that create feelings for you, those things need to be looked at and put in the right place before you even meet somebody, because it's important for you to have those in place. Second, the Knight of Cups. So that is where, that's kind of the outcome of this. You categorize and find all of the different areas that affect you emotionally, and then you look at the most important one. And that one is going to be the one that gives you the most challenge. So let's say love itself, romance or partnership, is that one that really gives you that nervous feeling like, is that going to work out? That's the one that you should focus on and not run from. Focus on it, see where it comes from, see what you can do to make it feel much more comfortable. And then we have the Moon card, which is about sleeping. It's about nighttime. This entire reading right here, these three cards are saying that you have to focus on your inner self, your feelings, choose what's challenging you the most, and then at night when you're sleeping, that's when you put your intention into your body. So right before you go to sleep each night, put that intention. I want this thing that challenges my emotions and gives me anxiety to work itself out in my dreams. I want it to,
Yeah.
because that's what dreams really are. Dreams are basically like a stage to play out all of your anxieties, to get rid of them. So that's what's going to help you in the relationship department, is working on your emotional status and then working out those things at nighttime. And the reason the nighttime works so well is because that's when we're at our most open, our most spiritually open and connected. So if you put those things into the universe before you go to sleep, they actually will grow and work out. All right?
Wonderful.
All right, let's shuffle
Perfect.
again. Think of another question.
Um, can I get just a general message of, like from my guides of what I should be focusing
Yes,
on next? Part of being a Gemini is I
absolutely.
have so many ideas and so many things I want to do that sometimes I get indecisive of which way to go.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. All right, yeah. So the first one is the Nine of Wands. That's showing
Mm-hmm.
a lot of past things that you've tried to do that have not been absolutely successful in your thoughts are coming up when you're
Mm-hmm.
trying to do these things. So when you're trying to choose between those 10 things that you want to do, what's impeding those things is remembering past what might be termed as failures, but really are not failures. They were learning applications. They were things that the
Experiences.
universe did
Mm-hmm.
to cause you to focus on them more and learn. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Next is the Sun. This card, in this context, is about finding the correct thing that really gives you happiness and joy. Not what brings you money, not what brings you
Mm-hmm.
fame or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
uh, all of those, recognition and all of that. It's all about what brings you the most absolute happiness and calmness, let's say, in your gut. And then we have the
Yeah.
Queen of Cups. So this is all about, again, that emotional. So what this is saying is, don't let the old stuff impede what can happen now. Don't look for what makes you more money, more prestige. Look for what just makes that feeling in your stomach warm and happy instead of anxious and nervous. And then this is to become become solid with that calmness, become solid with
Mm-hmm.
that anti-anxiety feeling, and
Mm-hmm.
that's what will bring about your knowing of what needs to be done and what to focus on for the next path. But it's funny because both of
Yeah.
those readings so far are about choosing a path that feels good within yourself.
Yes, yes,
And
and I
that's
can
going to be
resonate
the,
with that, definitely, definitely. Because even
yeah,
recently, I've been making decisions on my career where you would think, okay, you should really logically choose this avenue because it's going to be more financially stable. You'll, feel more secure, but it didn't feel right. It just didn't resonate, so I turned it down. And then immediately, as soon as I turned it down, it was like a space opened up and some other opportunity that came in that was really something that I love to do, and was happy that I turned down the other opportunity. But on
yeah,
the outside, it looked like, well, that was the wrong decision, but um,
right.
actually, it was the right decision for me.
Yeah, and that's how the universe works. I mean, the universe will, no matter what you want, it will give it to you. So
Mhm.
if
Yeah,
subconsciously you want things to kind of crumble, in a sense, not want, but see them crumbling, the universe will oblige. But when you
yeah,
feel good about something, when you make a decision, the universe will then rise up to give you what's best. And that's great. That sounds
yeah.
like exactly what's happening. All right, let's do another one. How about health? That's always a big question for most people.
Yeah.
So, all right, we've got our three cards, and the first one is the Nine of Swords. Okay, so this is the
Mhm,
swords I was talking about before. It's an air card, and this is about
mhm,
might be things that keep you up at night thinking about your health.
mhm,
Might be in the future.
mhm.
Might be as you get older. What's going to happen to me in my health and those types of things.
Yeah.
Um,
Mhm.
The second card is this, which is the Seven of Cups. So this means that if you're looking into the future and worried about what might happen in the future, the blessings that you've had up to this point are what you're going to have in the future. So that means you've had so
Ah.
many blessings when it comes to health that you can
Mhm.
expect in the future to have those blessings as well. A good, long, healthy life. And
Well,
then the
that's good
moon
to know.
comes up again. Yeah. And then you get the moon again, which is again about reconstructing your mind and body as you sleep. So when you are staying up thinking of these things and you can't sleep, immediately turn your thoughts to positive thoughts about your health. So imagine
Yeah.
yourself old with gray hair, wrinkles, and but living a healthy lifestyle because your mind, and
Yeah.
this is a proven fact, it's scientific, our mind does control everything. So if you can
Yeah.
really keep your mind on a place that knows it's healthy, you will be healthy.
Yes,
All
and I,
right.
I think that's absolutely true. I noticed for myself recently, and I've never had this before, it's probably just because I'm getting older, where I've been starting to have like concerns or worry, like what will happen when I get older, and what if I become sick? And,
Yeah,
I don't want to be a burden on people. How can I make sure I'm healthy when I've always been healthy? And I've
yeah.
always had nothing but blessings in that area. So I've been trying to turn that thought process around. So it's funny that you should say that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
and that's the universe just talking through me, letting you know that you
Yeah.
have,
Yeah.
the blessings you've had will continue with you for the rest of your life. So you don't have to worry
Yeah.
about that.
And my
Let's
grandma lived to 104. My other grandma lived to 101.
Yeah, see,
Gramps
that's
only
so you
died
it's
at
in your genes.
89 because he fell
It's
off the
in your
roof.
genes. Oh wow. So not a
Right?
health issue though. More of a
Yeah.
gravity situation.
Exactly.
Something on the screen? Oh, I don't see. Okay. Uh, do you have any more questions, Anne?
Um, I do have a question. I have I'm just wondering if everything's going to work out with family dynamics. Will we all come together again? Will we all see eye to eye and be, a loving whole family again?
Sure, let's see what the cards have to say. Wow. Well, the first card that comes up is all about nostalgia, growing,
Mm-hmm.
childhood, all of these types of things. Let's see what the
Mm-hmm.
next one. And then the next one is this is all about letting go of those old feelings. So
Yeah.
it's childhood nostalgia, letting go of old feelings, and then bringing up new situations, new paths, new experiences to make that happen. So basically, what the cards are saying is, don't allow the old thoughts and memories to
Yeah.
infect what could be happening now. So if you have a
Hmm.
family member that always, whenever you get together, it's always a challenge, a thing. Try to change that. Don't accept that that's just the way it is. And then with
Yeah.
this is letting go of all of those things. That's not accepting, and it's about the feelings again. It's the cups. So it's all about
Hmm.
feelings. And then this is all about creating new situations, new experiences. And now, as adults or as fully formed people, you might be able to change those old, dramas and things that happen and make a whole new situation. So that's what the cards say. Don't focus on anything that may have happened in the past. Create something new. Even if you're the one who has to change it up and it has to be a little uncomfortable, you can do that.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, wonderful. I think that was right on. It was perfect. Thank you so much, Dwayne. I
Awesome.
really appreciate you, and I look forward to all of this. I'm gonna make sure to follow that advice and see what happens.
Absolutely. And tell your friends and come back on in the new year. And I'd love to give you another
Yeah.
reading for 2023.
Yeah, I'll have to let you know how it all turns out. It gives me a new motivation. So thank you. I appreciate it.
Good.
You're amazing.
And Merry Christmas to you. And I hope to see you again very soon.
For sure. Mwah.
All right, and thank you guys all for watching. I hope you enjoyed that live reading. And like I said, if you would like a live reading during In the Stars with Dwayne, just let us know here at Keone Productions, and we will get you scheduled, and you will get a reading. Join us next month in January for the full year global reading, and then the smaller readings like I did today, and hopefully a new live reading. Thanks, guys, for watching. Keep looking up. I'm your host, Dwayne, and I'll see you next time.